You're here with GoodHeat Check, and we're gonna be doing some interviews for with some Black entrepreneurs slash creatives for Black History Month, talking about Black history and what they do and how they do it.
All right, so tell us your name and what it is that you do.
My name is Dymier Steele. I'm the CEO, chief editor of World Champ Magazine. Best magazine for us, by us, for us, by us. Remember that.
My name's Catalan. I'm a senior double major in biology and environmental studies. I'm interested in researching environmental justice topics.
Hi guys, my name is Motley. I'm a sophomore marketing major from New York, and I am a designer and content creator.
What's up, y'all? Go by KelVibes, Prince George's County, Maryland, Bowie specifically. Right now I'm locked in with GoodHeat Check, and we just here to bring y'all that good content. So appreciate y'all for having me on the show, man.
So in terms of design, definitely around like high school. So I wanted some kind of way to like have an income for myself, even if it was gonna be minor. So like with that, just kind of delving into examining my own passions, that being design, specifically graphic design. So from there, it was kind of just like I needed a hustle of some kind, and it just so happened that this was something I love to do, so.
World Champ really was birthed kind of when I wanted to focus on or hone in on one of my skills and just kind of focus all of my skill sets on one kind of project or one type of thing. My whole life I was a jack of many trades. Like I played music, sports, it's kind of artistic, creative, like, you know, social, like college Spartan school. So like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, when people be like, what do you want to do in life? Like I was like, I mean, I can do anything you want me to do, for real. But in college I kind of learned to hone that in and focus those skills. So there was a point in time in my life where I was just like, bro, you gotta get serious about what you want to do and what your purpose is in life and what your true destiny is on this earth. So it kind of just came to me. I didn't go search for it. Like I wasn't like, oh, like let me go. It just came to me. It just dawned on me. So I just took it around with it.
I'd say my earliest memory of music was really like just being around my older cousins, because I was the youngest sibling for most of my life. Then I had a little brother, but my cousins basically, whatever they listened to, that's what I was rocking with. So when they started listening to Kanye and Graduation, that's really what I started listening to heavy. And then when I was like 8 or 9, my dad had gave me a CD player, and he gave me all his old CDs like Diana Ross, Kool and the Gang, a whole bunch of like funk and soul. So I was listening to that on repeat, and that kind of is what influenced me. That's why I mess with Kanye so heavy, because he used to sample a lot. So
when I was coming into college, I was interested in the environment because I knew it was a topic that was really gonna impact the world. So I wanted to do something that would be really impactful for the world. But then when I got to Howard, my professors got me hip to the fact that most environmental issues affect Black people first and worst. So then I was really engaged with the subject, because this is gonna impact my community the worst, and nobody else is dealing with this issue. So somebody has to step up and do something about it.
If you had to explain what World Champ is in one line, how would you describe it? What's your elevator pitch for the magazine?
If I had to choose a one-liner, it would be, it's not a revolution or a race war, it's more of a renaissance. So one of my favorite times in history was the Harlem Renaissance. It was just like an explosion of culture. Got crazy artwork, crazy music. Like I told you, I love music. That's one of the things I love. And I just I hold near and dear to my heart, like how that shaped us as a culture, and just like it breeded us and let us, you know, just do whatever we wanted to do. Like it was so much stuff that just stemmed off of that Renaissance by itself. So to add on that, I just kind of wanted to use the same lens that was in the Harlem Renaissance and, you know, kind of use that magnitude and make a bigger purpose for it. Repurpose it, you know what I'm saying? Flip it, do something new. Media is so important in today's climate because you know, just like I know, the pen is mightier than the sword. That's kind of one of the things that World Champ stands by. And that holds a lot of weight because over time and over history, people, you know, kind of went away from being racist in your face and being obvious with it or being kind of violent from the jump to kind of more devious and more conniving ways through words and through laws and things like that, and kind of, you know, prohibited people from growing non-violently. So with that, I want to use that and reverse it. So like we've been held down, we're held back with words, so I kind of want to use words and information through a magazine, that type of stuff, and the correct media to empower our people, which was once, you know, used to hold us back. So.
Can you speak to a little bit what your thoughts are about the presence or the lack of people of color within the STEM fields and in fields like environmental justice and things like that?
Right. The fact that we are very low represented in the environmental field is a big problem for us because we aren't able to go to bat for ourselves in terms of the location of things that are impacting the environment negatively, and the things that impact us the most. We don't have a voice in that. We're relying on somebody else to do the things that we ought to be doing.
What is one piece of advice you would give to someone who wants to get into music/production?
When I started, I basically started like, I didn't even want to make beats for real when I first started. Like, I ain't told too many people the story, but when I was like 13, 12, that's when Joey Badass had came out. And he was like 16 at the time, and he started blowing up. And I just felt like, damn, if he could do that, I could do it too. So I wanted to rap. But then back then, that was like 2011, 2012. And you really couldn't find no free beats on YouTube. Like, niggas ain't have good free beats. Like, any beat that you want to rap on, you have to buy. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just making my own beats. And at first I told my friend to make beats. Like, we ain't know shit about beats. I was like, bro, you're good with computers. Like, you need to learn how to make beats. And then he was bullshitting, and then I eventually just picked it up myself, downloaded this free software. I made some shit. It was trash, bro. That shit was terrible. But all that shit is important because eventually I got FL, I got the demo. Used to make beats on that. Eventually got better, and then I just kept learning off of YouTube. So the advice would be, if you want to do it, just do it. Don't wait for anybody else, because you're going to wait for other people and they're not going to see your vision the way you see it. So you really just got to do that shit. And there's so much free resources out nowadays. Like, all you need is $200 and a laptop or a home computer, and you can make $1 million off of a beat. You just need the right one. So download the software, get on YouTube, just do that shit every day, 30 minutes every day. Eventually you're gonna be sharp.
Don't be scared to look for inspiration. I think oftentimes we think that looking for inspiration can kind of mean that we're downplaying our own creativity or originality. However, I think it's very important to look for inspiration just because you never know how that can help you move towards a certain direction and kind of figure out things for yourself. So there is a way to still be original while allowing other people to inspire you.
What does Black history mean to you?
I think Black history, I define it as like faith and resilience in the simplest terms. And I break it down like that because throughout Black history and Black culture, it's always been a part of faith that one day things will get better or things will improve to the situation that it should be. And resilience, because of that faith, you're not gonna let any challenge or anything stop you because you have that faith. So I feel like Black history is faith and resilience, just from anybody from Malcolm X, MLK, Harriet Tubman, just to even, you know, Kaepernick. Like, faith and resilience. Just, it's a lot of stuff that can be broken down to those two terms in my eyes. So,
Black history to me is how we got to the point of where we are, and it's a part of who we are now. So my part in Black history would be changing what's happened in the past and making a better future for us today.
Black history to me definitely means being proud of who I am. I think being a part of Black history means generally creating, honestly, just because in every creation that you make, you know, you're setting a standard for something, you're doing something that's never been done before, and that in itself is history. Taking a risk in itself is history. And so specifically for Black people, having that pride within yourself and deciding to go ahead and make that move is what I think Black history is representative of.
That's literally, Black history to me is history. Like, it is, I don't really separate Black history from regular history because if you ask me, we probably got the most important chunk of American history. Like, we pretty much shaped how this country is ran, what the foundation and what it stands on. So you can't have American history without Black history, like not even a little bit. But I see myself in Black history as a prominent figure, somebody who people look up to, or kind of like, when I'm gone and dead off this earth and all the work that I put in over the course of my life, because I'm never gonna stop doing this. So from now until whenever I leave this earth, all the work and everything that I try to kind of put into this earth, I just hope that, you know, when I pass, that people will look and be like, well, he was trying to do something, or like, you know what I'm saying, he was a positive figure for it. See the back of this drink? It's really the best part.
I wish everybody was still here so you could have got like a.
She's still here too,
Yeah.
and I can pretend to be Kel.
Really the best part, man. I am Black history. We all are Black history, bro. Hey, one of my favorite quotes is, if you're not helping row the boat, you're helping it sink. No cap. So that really is a direct correlation to this quote. I am Black history. Everybody who wear this is a part of Black history, bro.
All right, so to close out Black History Month, GoodHeat's dropping the St. Kofa collection. It'll be available on February 21st at www.goodheat.life. Also check out our Instagram at goodheat_ to see pictures and information about upcoming events.